Thank you. It's now my great pleasure to introduce the winner of this year's orchestra scholarship, Mr. Jack Hernandez. Jack, I'll tell you a little bit about him first, maybe he'll applaud even more. Jack has just turned, he told me just this past week, 22. He has been playing, studying percussion and playing since the age of 8. Rather talented. He was born in Virginia. He calls Orlando home. He and I were talking. He's the son of a Navy officer. I'm an Air Force brat, so we had something to talk about. In my case, the emphasis is very much on brat. Because I grew up in the Los Angeles area because the Air Force, in its infinite wisdom, stationed my father at Vandenberg, about an hour and a half north, and just sort of forgot it. And it's fine with me. But this is about Jack, not about me. He has had his fingers in, has had experience in just about every side of music performance there is. As a percussionist, I hope you got a strong back, boy, because I've been doing it most of my life, and a big fan, because you're going to need both. Jack is going to play 2 pieces for us today, and I'm going to let him tell you about them. And about this beast he's going to play them on.
Thank you, Clark. When you ask young students, I teach a lot, so when I ask my young students what the first instrument ever kind of conceived was, most of them come up with drums. And for the most part, other than maybe singing, that's true. When it comes to modern settings, percussion's kind of been lost along the way. When string instruments came around, we had woodwinds, we had brass, we had all these kind of big things going on. And then you have like Mozart, Beethoven, Bach. I don't remember Beethoven writing a lot of drum solos in his pieces, nor did Mozart probably didn't play a lot of marimba or any of these other xylophone or any of those instruments. They were kind of lost along the way. So in many ways, percussion is the oldest instrument, and it's also the newest instrument because it's only been about the 20th century when a lot of avant-garde kind of composers like Steve Reich or Philip Glass or along those kind of people started using percussion in very odd ways that people realized they could be used in very contemporary ways too. So this is an example of classical percussion music. We're going to do a little bit of old and a little bit of new. The first piece that we'll be playing is by Claire Omar Musser, who was a composer in the 50s, I believe. Wrote a lot of xylophone licks and things like that, and he started adapting classical music to the marimba when it first started becoming used more prevalently. And so this piece it's based on a Chopin prelude, and if you can hear those kinds of influences in it when you play it. And then the second piece we'll be playing is by a friend of mine named Casey Cangolosi. Casey teaches up in the northeast of the country. He wrote this piece in 2008. And so it's a very good example of contemporary, modern, classical marimba music. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.